Alright, here's our 8th test this year. Right in y form, so y equals mx plus b form. So first thing I want to do is get my y by itself, so I added 4x to both sides of the equal sign, subtracted 11 from both sides. That's how I ended up with this step. Still want my y by itself. So since it's 2 times y, the opposite of that is divide. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, so that's 1y.
Hi, Pop.
And then divided both of those.
Sorry about the shoes.
And then the y-intercept is 0, -7. Which points are on the line? Well, you can just plug it in. There's an x, there's a y, x and a y. 0 equals 12 minus 12, yep. And then plug in the x and the y, and that one was also on the line. Multiplying this guy, you can FOIL it, or you can just multiply these guys out. So that's 9x squared, multiply that, it's -15x, -15x, and positive 25, negative times a negative. That's where most people make their mistakes. Combine like terms, boom, there it is. Same idea right here. This one's a 2 by 3, so that's why I went a 2 by 3. Wrote these down, found the area of each one. Most people made their mistake is combining like terms right here. Combine like terms right here. Two ratios that are equal is called a proportion, and you can cross multiply, butterfly, whatever you want to call it. But basically it's 8 times that guy and that guy is equal to 4 times x. Subtract 8x from each side, so I get all my x's on one side. Divide, boom, there it is. There's that guy. Multiply these together, and there's that guy. I subtracted 20x from each side. Subtracted 18 to get all my x's on one side and all the constants on the other. Dividey-widey, and there it is. This one's set up nicely for substitution. That's equal to y. Plug it in for the y. That's how I got this equation. It's just this minus the y, and you throw in the 11 minus 3x. Distribute. Solve the equation. You get your x. Plug the x back in. Find the y. This one's x equals. Plug it in for the x. Distribute. Combine like terms. Find your y. Plug it back in to find the x. There's 730 total tickets sold, so that would be adult tickets and student tickets. So when you add those two together, it better be 730. And then it's $6 for every adult ticket, $5 for every student ticket. So money plus money would have to be money. I used elimination method. I multiplied the whole top equation by -5, and that's how I got this guy. When you add those together, that disappears. Subtract them, and then my A is 540 or 508, and that's what we needed. Solve each system of equations. I multiplied the bottom equation by a -1, and that would eliminate the y's. Once you find the x, don't forget to plug it back in to find the y. I multiplied the top one by 2, the bottom one by -3, and that'll eliminate my x's. See, that makes one a 6x and one a -6x. And then combined, get my y, and then plug it back into one of them, doesn't matter which one. Plug my y in, and solve, and you get your x. And there it is.